my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Crazy!
Out of the gun, here's May. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing to start, here's Dart. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 53 yards. former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Tampa.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Five. Crazy. You're gonna touch.
Made out on 1st and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Check that. Let's go now.
A run, and this is Henderson. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Crazy. Here we go, sir.
Off the play fake, here's May. Going for it all. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, sir.
Off the play fake, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here is Dart. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A grab there for Wilson, his first of the game, and gives his team a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. They're going to rush. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Receiver in motion, going right. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 12th touchdown of the year.
Tyler Luke on for the extra.
Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Once again, it's Cook. He's beyond midfield to the 45. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's in! Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Finding room across midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Timer 2, set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, here's May. Going up top. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play out of the G-men. 56 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
To the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
I hear you, son. It is crazy, crazy, crazy.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will power his way into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, New York. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. And do it for myself.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
The throw is Dart. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and long. Now Dart. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Here's May to throw it on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Hey, here we go, throw. Crazy. Ready, what's that?
Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Giants. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Handoff, and it's Henderson. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Dart. Throw left side, blocked by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Dart. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. It brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, here is Dart. The ball comes out, and the Giants come up with it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains level. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Higgins sent in motion. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. In motion comes Andrews. On 2nd down, Dart. That's made. That's Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll run. It's Henderson.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
3rd and long. Higgins sent in motion. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Buccaneers getting their puncher out there. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10.
Come on with me. Sir, what's that? Eddie, what's that?
His drive will start on the ground. He's got room at the 30. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And 3rd down coming up. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, Henderson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. Be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Maynard on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. May going to look to throw. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. This looks like a design run.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this will... work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the give, it's Henderson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Malachi starts there for the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, Henderson. Oh, the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dark. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw now. May. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as he's saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Now a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun. It's May. To the left side in the hands of Watson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Crazy. Here goes that.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his running back, Cook. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Look, great work after after the catch to extend the drive.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Buccaneers' 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get this inside the 20, and nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Charbonnet trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Hook is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They run straight ahead with Henderson. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is good. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Buccaneers 35.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Torpedo. Hey, what's that?
A run with Cook. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On second down, it's May. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Giants.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll run the draw with Cook. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Cade's kick is good. And the Giants add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up for first and 10. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run past midfield to the 45. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Tampa. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The PAT up and good. And the Buccaneers are back within 6. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Third down and 9.
Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they've got a shot.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Dart.
At the 30-yard line.
On the right side, he's got Andrews. And he is out of bounds at the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, Dart. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. But the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Higgins sent in motion. To the air again goes Dart. Again, working deep downfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
Dart's pass. Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
On some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go.